the longest 10¼ narrow gauge steam railway in the world. Here we are at the main station at Wells, which has a restored signal box where you can buy refreshments and souvenirs. Have you been driving the train?
About 2 years.
How old is the train?
The locomotive is 6 years old.
What are you putting in from the tube? Is that water?
Yes.
And that's coal you're putting in, isn't it?
Like steam coal. Meant to be anyway.
How fast can it go?
We're allowed to go up to 15 miles an hour, but we normally run between 9.5 and 10.5 miles an hour.
Do you enjoy driving the train?
Yes, I do. That's why I do it.
How long do you work a day? How many hours a day do you work?
Well, the first train is at 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
And the last train leaves Walsingham at 5:20. Gets back here at about 5:50.
Right.
And I finish at about 6. Unless someone does the last train for me, so I can go home early.
Do you work on Sundays?
No, I'm just the Friday driver.
Just a Friday.
Runaway train came down the track and she blew. The runaway train came down the track and she blew. The runaway train came down the track, her whistle wide and her throttle back, and she blew, 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 blew. The engineer said the train must halt and she blew. The engineer said the train must halt and she blew. The engineer said the train must halt, he said it was all the fireman's fault and she blew, 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 blew. The fireman said that he rang the bell and she blew. The fireman said that he rang the bell and she blew. The fireman said that he rang the bell. The engineer said you did like fun and she blew, 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 blew. The porter got an awful fright and she blew. Oh, the porter got an awful fright and she blew.
We're just coming up to Walsingham station.
The porter got an awful fright. He got so scared that he turned it white and she blew, 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 blew.
Mummy, what did you think of the ride?
It was very enjoyable.
Walsingham is the home of the shrine of Our Lady of Walsingham, with which many miracles have been associated. It was built here in the 11th century and was a major place of pilgrimage in the Middle Ages. It has now become a popular tourist attraction. Who owns the railway line?
Where is
This line, who owns it?
Who owns it?
Yeah.
It belongs to Lieutenant Commander Francis, who was the man who was with me at the other end of the railway at Wells station.
Who owns the train? Does he own the train as well?
The locomotive is owned by lots of shareholders who all have a small part each.
Is that safe for the carriages, or is that...
No, it's not.
Who owns the carriages?
They belong to the railway.
How many passengers can you take?
Well, full load's about 75 passengers, but we could pull a lot more, probably over 100.
Walsingham.